I would, of course, manage to pick a game that doesn't actually exist. Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. I'm up at night. Ooh, I did things right. Probably. I don't get yelled at. And then that'll be it. You'll never see me again. They'll send me to the gulag. Okay. Bot is working. Ugh. I'm actually gonna have to pull this crap up on my phone too. Okay. What's up, guys? It's April 14th, and I've decided that I want to do some racing tonight. And we're gonna go do public lobbies. Specifically, we're gonna go do public bronze lobbies because I usually just race against the AI. I just finished my first 6-hour race in this game. Cool thing about this one, with it being an endurance race focused one, is every time you pit, you can save, so you can come back and pick it up anytime you want. That being said, I play in an ultra-wide resolution when I do this, which means it's a little bit difficult sometimes for things to work right. So let's look and see. Come on, stream, catch up. Catch up. I refresh it sometimes for things to work right. Hey, there we go, okay. Hey, that didn't look too bad. Cool. That's not what I meant to click. That's what I meant to click. So, we are going to go ahead and get in here and jump into our online game. Fixed prototype Speedway or Spa in a Mustang. I hate driving the Mustang. That's going to be interesting. I've not done any wet weather driving. But I have to stick beginner because I'm bronze. So I'm really familiar with Fuji. I did do some prototype laps around Fuji before I did anything else. Or Spa potentially in the wet with the Mustang. Let's do Spa in the wet with the Mustang. Screw it. We even got some silver guys in here. So the real key here is going to be, depending on how much rain we have there, that might not actually even matter. Like so we're going to register for it and we're going to join practice. There are quite a few of you out there who are going to know what these are. These are the lighter of the two different flight gloves you can get. What do we got here? Glove Flyer Summer. Because my hands sweat, I use them to drive. I do kind of wish that the piece of this wasn't cutting. Come on. Put me in a practice server already, coach. Oh, helps if I actually click a practice server. I've only done the online portion of this one other time around the 24-hour Le Mans circuit. Not a big fan of the circuit. You spend so much time just going straight. Didn't open my drink before I put my gloves on. I hate driving the Mustang, but I feel relatively quick in it. At least playing against the 90% AIs. Ooh, somebody's on wets. Alright, well, let's just see how this goes. Oh. Also, please, chat. I'm watching the thing. I'll be looking out of the corner of my eye, but looking away from what I'm supposed to be doing is not a very good idea in this game, because I will put it straight into a wall. Kind of like that, where I almost just put it straight into a wall. Oh, sweet, my tires are at the temperature. We're running warmers. I love it. I do leave the guideline on. If you watch, a lot of times I don't pay attention to what the guideline says. I could hear saying it. But it helps also let you guys know just how effed I am when it comes to, like, actually driving anywhere close to potentially the way I should be. I'm trying to think. I think I've never been fast around Spa, which has always driven me nuts because I love Spa. And I have a feeling this is not going to be any different. I will probably be middle of the pack. Oh. Okay, so I gave it a little too much brake, and you saw how the rear started to come around on me. We are talking full damage. So with the Mustang, I feel like you end up having to do a lot of steering with the throttle. For those of you that don't know what that is, you're basically, as you get feedback visually and from the wheel, since I obviously am not living that like super rich life and have full 6 degrees of freedom, you have to just kind of, as things do whatever they're going to do, you just kind of have to go with it. And you can kind of feel visually if things are starting to fishtail, come around. The wheel will get light and heavy depending on what's going on. You start getting on the throttle, you gotta start bringing the wheel straight again. That way you can actually maximize the power, otherwise you're not going to turn. We lift a little at the kink there, otherwise we will just like fly straight off the track. So right now, 222. He's running a lightened fuel load. So just after 100. And we're gonna lift a little, trail through. Really like that portion of this track. Just gonna trail, brake through there. You can see my throttle and brake inputs on the bottom right. Get it down. Blew that one. Hey, that might have been my best line through there. Damn. Dude behind me is quick. He's in a Porsche. Supposed to be a Mustang challenge. I don't know what you're doing. Well, that would also explain why it was catching me in the S's. Mustang's not a low-speed corners car. Wolf, I'm like 5 seconds off that dude.
8.15.
Yeah, I blew that corner because I wasn't paying attention. I'll go ahead and let that dude get around me. Seventh, that's kind of what I was expecting. Don't know how many people are in the lobby, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. Nope. Fuck that up. Got myself all out of whack on this lap, so we'll just try to focus on doing something right. Why are there Porsches in this lobby? I'm so confused. Oh, I wonder if that's the AI to fill out the lobby. Weird they're in Porsches, but okay. Man, for being at one point, almost a second and a half, like, slow on this lap. Brought down just 4/10 slow, because my second sector was awesome. Alright, well,
8.34.
we're just going to send it up the inside of the Porsche. Try to get the better drive out of the corner. Know where he is. And lifts. We don't come out of the throttle completely, we just lift a little bit. Oof, down to 11th, okay. Not gonna complain though. Because I will gain 5 spots just from people not making it around corners. Brake hard enough. Rail braking in this car is an absolute pain in the butt. What? The next dude is like 5 seconds faster than me? What? Oh. My event starts in 3 minutes. me out of the practice server. Well, that's a little annoying. Okay, well, what we saw was out of 28 cars, I was solid middle of the pack, which I'm not surprised by. I don't play with any of the settings. I just kind of get in there and drive. I can hear it anywhere. I did like a 220. Oh, pages. Oh, gross. Oh my god. That fly back. Granted, I had. Okay, I don't need to see every single person that's ever done a lap around here. Well, now I can't even join practice, so registered. We're gonna do this thing. It's gonna be very interesting to see where this goes. I think the one I did in I think I pulled 5th on the one in Spa. So felt pretty good about that one. That's Spa. This is Spa. Le Mans. The one in Le Mans, I felt like I did pretty good being there. For bronze lobbies, a lot of silver ratings and gold ratings and platinums in here. I am kind of curious. What is, if I go to the weekly race, what is the weekly race? Are we going to load the weekly race? I don't think it's going to load the weekly race. Just gonna hang out here. Well, bright side, even if it doesn't show the wheel all that great, at least you still kind of see my hands. We got 30 seconds until we get going, so we're not going to finish this in time to do the prototype of Fuji, but that's okay. Three, two, one. I have to click join event. I did not have this many issues last time I tried doing this. Okay, what do we got? We got 3 minutes of practice. Not wet at all. I don't know why I'm on. I don't really care. We've only got 3 minutes, so I'll throw 4% fuel in there. Enough time for like an outlap. Overclass 71, high grip 78. So temperature in tires and in brakes is going to be a little hard to come by, probably. But once again, we have warmers. I don't run warmers when I play by myself on the AI, because you don't get warmers in actual EWC, or WC. EWC is the Motorcycle Endurance Championship. But I am a huge fan of endurance racing. I think it's the, that and most motorcycle racing is about the only motorsport that's pure anymore. My brakes were still cold. That was dumb. I knew better. Got me monologuing. Okay, we're 3.6 to the dude in front of us. Let's see, maybe we can shorten that a little by the time we get around. Ooh, almost gave too much steering input while on the brakes there. Almost spun the rear around. Alright, if we can properly execute the final chicane, I think maybe we can get around this guy. Probably not. I will probably do something dumb that will prevent me, because we need just before the Avis sign. That wasn't horrible. Granted, he screwed up, which helped us, but... Oh, practice was over already. Cool. Alright. Our setup. I'm going to drag brakes while coming out, get some temperature in them. That way I don't make the mistake that I made last time, where I basically didn't have any temperature in the brakes. I'm going to get maybe 2 hot laps. Oh man, we were almost wide open that entire way there. I did lift a little bit in the King. So ABS is a thing on the GT3 cars, but I try to stay out of it. That way I can maximize my braking and I can still maintain control. Can turn the ABS down and or off. But you're meant to have it in the GT3 cars, so you got to use it to help it. The ABS engagement on the Mustangs is super violent, though. Another reason to try to stay off the ABS. Some cars in a set of Corsa, you basically have to ride the ABS if you want to trail brake. Alright, so we're trying to hope for something in the neighborhood of like low 220s. Lock that up. I don't know that we're gonna get there. Of course, this is outlap, so, but we only have 6 minutes, and it's a 2.5 minute lap basically. So the only way that we're gonna get a chance at a decent lap is if we book it as fast as possible. Dang, that was a good corner. I need to make sure I put enough. Or. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Eventually should have shifted to 6, but I didn't want to be out of my power band for that. Nope, nope, I'm gonna leave the beer. This is the beer straight, but... Nice and easy, don't want to fight the steering. Too much steering input, just gotta kind of rely on the mass. Thought I had slowed down enough for that. The natural drag was going to get me through it. Not so much. And... Yo. Lost a little bit there. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Ooh, I'll snap that rear around. Get on the throttle as soon as possible without actually compromising my grip. Not easy. Alright, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 223. Ah. Seriously, a 226? I fucked that all up. Hey, no track limits. Oh, I'm in 6th though. Well, to be fair, nobody else is close to Junior up there. So I shouldn't feel too bad. Oh, come on. Seriously. There we go. There we go. Come on. Lost time in that corner. That up, I downshifted too far, killed all of that. That's unfortunate. The real question is, can I get any of that back? Nope, I'm just gonna average time. Unless I have, like, the best chicane ever, which is possible. Nope. Lost time on the chicane. And that was my last lap. I got the chance to win. 4 seconds off pole. All because I need to take that corner later and wider. Alright, 7th. I'll take 7th. It'll cut me out of this in a second. But middle of the pack is kind of where I was hoping. Not really sure. Not sure how many other people we got, but there we go. 322 though, that is fast.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
All right. Uh, 20-minute race, 2 minutes left. You know, whatever. Let's do. All right. 20 minutes. 220 a lap. I'm at 16 laps. I'm probably overfueled, to be completely honest. We're going to start on dries. They're predicting chances of rain, but meh. Probably way more fuel than I actually need in this car. Decent starting temperature in the tires. Interesting. Guys, 51% fuel and he's starting on wets.
Formation lap has started.
Okay. Bro, I need you to hurry up. Oh God, we're gonna start here? Man.
Green flag, green flag.
This is not gonna end well. Oh my God. Oh, well, there it is, there it is. That's what I was waiting for. Yep. That's what I was waiting for. 10? Okay. Got a little bit of front diffuser damage. That's fine. Everybody's very angry. You gotta expect that in a bronze lobby, man. As soon as I saw that dude was coming up next, I gave him plenty of space. He doesn't have to like it, but that's just what happens. ET. I don't know what that means. Well, that'll work. Starting to rain. Alright. Alright. Still dry. Swin. Start losing temperature, and when the track gets wet. I'm hoping we get. Okay, this is just drizzle. This is what we call psychological rain. So, I am counting on this being psychological rain at least for one more lap. What is our forecast? Mostly cloudy, just drizzle. I'm okay with drizzle. Drizzle.
Time 2:44.77.
Fine. Drizzle is we're just drizzle. This is where we'll notice a difference in grip, which I did not. Track temperature is still 92 with high grip. What are you guys doing? I do owe that guy an apology. Okay, track is now damp. So I will be looking at pitting for wets. Maybe? I don't know, I might try to push it. Still got really good grip, so I don't know. Temperatures are looking good. Don't like. Okay, now we're at light rain. Okay, we're gonna pit. We're gonna pit. We're gonna pit for wets. I need to do tires. Yep, new wets. Oh, I don't need fuel, but okay. Guess this is what happens when I'm doing stuff on like mouse and keyboard. Damage repair. Didn't need fuel. On wets.
That time was a 3:50.77.
What? Speeding in the pit lane? That's crap. Alright, whatever. We'll go do the drive-through. My crack limits are everywhere. Whatever. Track is now slightly wet. Ooh, I'm gonna have to adjust. I'm gonna start breaking out a little bit further. If I'm lucky, people will start running off the track, and even though I have a drive-through, I will make up some places. This is my hopeful face. I forgot to downshift. Got myself all discombobulated. Oh, DT is drive-through. Wonder if we had some jump starts earlier then. Ooh. Have to take care of these wets because where is the... Oh, that's why. Nope, we're just driving through. Just driving through.
That time was a 2:55.32.
Oh, seriously? Did it stop raining? Well. He just put himself into the wall because the track is slightly wet. Yep. Sweet. 9th on a DNF. I'll take it. I've gotten to use true rain tires once in real life on my track bike. And it was a lot of fun, except because I'm slow enough that, like, I'm nowhere near the limit of rain tires. And I was also absolutely terrified to try to push it on rain as well. So, no, next time I do rain tires, I'll probably just end up riding like a quasi-dumbass and hopefully not putting myself into a wall or foam block of air fence. Keep an eye on my tire temperature because it is not going to stay slightly wet forever. Certain throttle. You just don't want to hit red. We hit red temperatures with our rainings, then that means that our tires have been cooked, and they are going to be absolutely worthless. Okay, 243 on range, that's not bad.
Lap 2:40.
We're up to 8th.
2:1.
Seriously? I'm so angry at myself right now. That turn 1 at Spa, man, it is... I have issues there. In every sim game I have ever played, I have always had issues turn 1 at Spa. Alright, we still have people on slicks. See if maybe we can catch them. Remember guys, the secret to going fast in a race car or on a track bike is go fast in the fast bits and slow in slow bits. Words to live by. Alright, well, it's hard to tell if we're actually catching him or not. Okay, we are actually catching him. I don't know if I got enough. I only got like 3 laps to actually catch him. Had I not had given myself a drive through like an idiot, I think we'd have been top 5 easy. There's still enough race this guy could quite literally put himself into... What am I doing? Literally forgot what corner I was in. Wow, we are lapping significantly faster than the dude in front of us.
That time was a
Alright.
7.35.
There we go. Almost a second off rip. Way to execute. We're back to damp. So we're just gonna stay... I should have tapped the brakes, or I should have lifted sooner. Do I have... I ain't got no puddles, Lieutenant Dan. I guess we're just gonna have to... We're going to start eating these tires alive here shortly. The wets, other than having cutouts for water, are also usually a super soft compound. So this is going to be interesting. I gotta look after these tires because I need them to last another 2 laps. Yellow is fine, orange is less fine, red is bad. Yeah, that got a little... overshot slightly, and... curbing.
Time 2:35.77.
Full damp. I'm still feeling okay. 2 laps. We can make this last 2 laps. Hey, Mr. Fred Egg, thanks for coming and hanging out. Appreciate the rig. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night as well. I'm not having a wonderful night. I'm doing bronze lobby things in bronze lobbies. But if my sorrow gives you entertainment, then that is what we are here for. At this point, I'm going to consider it a win if I don't smoke these rain tires before the end of the freaking session. But when you see the dude who's the highest ranked guy in the lobby on pole by 4 seconds, and he's starting rains, you should probably put rains on. Instead of being like, nah, it'll be fine, I'll do slicks. And then the heavy rain started, and it was like, well, shit. And then it dried up, but I probably would have spun it and DNF'd had I not switched to rains. Don't be gaining on this dude in front of me on slicks. I think honestly the biggest thing I'm upset about is the drive-through penalty I had from speeding in the pit lane. Break. We have a rapidly drying circuit at this point. That's alright. Last lap. We'll clear the last lap, and then
Time 2:34.03.
I don't like driving the Mustang. I hate how it feels under, like, trying to trail brake. Now, granted, some of that's just me and my driving style. Bad as it is. But it is quick. It is quick in a straight line. We'll give it that. On some of the more flowy bits, you can rail brake decently. You can get some decent I do kind of want to go back through the chat and see what they were saying to the dude that spun me going up the first corner. I was to the left. He had plenty of room. Am I seriously down to 13 seconds to that dude that's on slicks right now? The fact that it started to dry up and I started catching that dude on slicks is kind of funny to me. Oh. My incident that I had was not my fault. The real fun question is going to be, what did this race do to my license? Did it help? Did it hurt? I'm going to guess hurt. But what do I know? Just gonna put me in the garage? Come on. He's 28 seconds behind me. There we go. Oh. He ran a 2:28 on Reigns for his best lap. Good. So where... I want to go look at the chat. Alright. So here's everybody entering. Yep. So that was... He was behind us. And we went left. We came right. And the dude who was on my inside... Straight up. Okay. Well... I'm not too upset about that. 8th with a drive-through penalty. I'd have probably been further up, but it's just, I hate driving Mustang too. Alright. Yeah, I lost 1 position. Okay, cool. Oh, so he was... So the dude who collided with me was the... Interesting. Race contact with a movable. I don't know what that was. I had 3 contacts with... So, I wonder if Michael... I wonder if Michael was the one... Yeah, the drive-through penalty hurt me. Alright, hey, so most of all positive. When you're in safety ranking is it's the hardest when you're talking about bronze stuff. Alright. Hey, I'm okay with it. I'm not doing the Mustang challenge again though. Oh, I have to do the Mustang challenge. What do we have for weekly races? What? Okay, what do we have for special events? What? So I have to do the Mustang challenge right now? Come on. This is something that I really need them to fix. I know that it's technically in early access, but this is really... I don't want to drive... Well, I guess this is... Oh, never mind. This is different. I feel really dead. GT3 fixed. Seabird. Okay. Oh, no. That was intermediate. So Mustang challenge. I have to do the Mustang challenge. At least now I know to start on Reigns. Now, you know what? No, I'm not gonna just do that. It's so annoying. Posted. Let me go see what we got in private lobbies. Practice room. That's locked. I don't know. DTE GT3 got in here. Alright. Sure. Let's go do Fuji. I'm gonna take a Corvette though. Okay. Oh, I have not used soft tires before. And soft. Ow! Ow! How are they on soft tires? Alright, well, whatever. I haven't driven the Corvette in a hot minute because I've been doing that Fuji race in Mustang. And this is qualifying, because of course it's qualifying. I'm at least very familiar with Fuji. Good grip. We're on warmers. Feels so much lighter. I'll run this one and maybe we'll go jump in a prototype car and do. Oh, that's interesting. No guideline on this server. That'll be fun, considering the fact that, like, I know roughly where I'm doing. I know roughly where my brake markers are. Oh, too soon. Oh. Didn't float that one wide enough. This thing's so much easier to drive than the Mustang. Why did I do that 6-hour endurance race to myself? Slow. Gearing is also a lot shorter, so I'm in a higher gear. Carry more speed through there before I have to worry about braking. I just have so much more corner speed in this thing. Didn't clear that corner well enough, okay. All my brake markers for the Mustang too, which just is a point it and click it. Alright. So, my marker in the Mustang was... That was potentially a little too soon. Curious if there's anybody else actually circulating. There we go, that was much better. Going wide. Wasn't able to cut that one back. And brakes. Where this thing just starts and stops and goes so much better. I was doing 145s. Almost got down to 144 in the Mustang. Doing Fuji stuff in the 6-hour race, I think was the best I did. That was with a guideline to help me. Let's see what we're at here. Now, I was gonna say, I better not, like... Alright, I'm okay with this. This is 146.6, okay. That's what I would expect. Especially because I don't have my brake markers down. And... It'll take me a few laps to get my brake markers back. Especially through here, because I know Okay, and then we're going to float it a little wide. We're going to keep it wide, and then we're going to bring it back in. A little late on the brakes there. Okay, so I can push my brake marker back further. That orange piece on the right was my marker previously. Oh, I'm like sliding this thing around. Nope. Slowed down too much, turned in too quickly. Fucked myself all up. Alright, well, let's just see where this goes. Thank you, Cam, for the moo. That is always appreciated. We moo until the cows come home. Oh my god, the Corvette's so much nicer to drive than the Mustang.
149.68.
Alright, and... oh, too late on that one. One of the nice things, if you pay attention, you can actually see some of the black marks from where... oh, no, 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 no! I meant to just drag the brake slightly, and that is not what I did. Alright, well, 146 is just going to be my qualifying. That's kind of my average pace. I don't really have, like, a hot lap. Oh. I way overshot that. That's brake marker. Yay. A lot easier, or a lot harder to feel the feedback going around that corner, though. Because I don't have all the weight of the big heavy engine up front. It's a lot harder to feel when the front is starting to, like, I don't know, crab out or something. Oh! Am I actually going to have time to do one more lap? Cool.
154.45.
Let's just see what we can do. So, just after 150. See so much better out of this car, too. Really? So too much steering input, too much front grip, and that's what... Okay, that's a second gear corner in the Corvette. Interesting. The gears are significantly shorter in this than they are in the Mustang. And braking marker. Nope. Thinking there. Drag the trail. Yeah. Nope. I botched that. Really? Everybody's gonna leave? Well, that's no fun.
Lap
That's not fun. Everybody left. Nobody wants to run the lobby. Okay, well, main menu. Really don't want to do the Mustang lobby. There are no weekly. Alright, come on. Let's go look one more time. Do we have any? What does it even take to host? Oh, host my own. What's it take to host my own? I have to pay for it, of course. I'm not surprised that I have to pay for it. Not surprised at all. Alright, well, I guess, since everything else kind of sucks, let's go queue up. Let's do a normal race weekend. We'll do it season 24. I'm willing to drive whatever. So those of you that are hanging out, willing to give anything a shot. Portimao is freaking hard in a car because there's so much elevation. But for anybody who's watching, Portimao, Imola, which I don't remember if I've not done Imola on this one. I've done Imola in a set of courses, so I'm pretty sure I know which one that is. Monza's a classic. More than happy to do Monza. Sao Paulo. I don't think I've done Sao Paulo yet. Oh, wait, no. Yes. No. Yes. No? Remember. Bahrain International Circuit. It's not Losail. I thought Losail was in here. So, oops. I hate this course. I'm not doing Le Mans. Sorry. The thing is, you spend so much time just going straight here that it's kind of boring. Spa's fun. I suck at Coda. I do. So if you hate me, have me do Coda. Fuji's super fun. Sebring just shakes the living F out of you because it's Sebring. It's literally a World War II airfield. So because I'm dumb, I beseech the chat. Pick a circuit. If you don't pick a circuit here in the next few minutes, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll roll a random D10 on my phone. No, I said D10, not D100. I'm going to give it 15 seconds. Anybody type anything. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That is 7. Ow, fuck. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we've already done spawn. I'm gonna roll again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, endurance circuit, obviously, because we're gonna do an actual endurance test. All right, so we're gonna do D3. So, or I guess D6 divided by 2. And we're going to pick whether we're doing Hypercar, LMP2, or GT3. So, we're gonna do hypercar. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we get a D10, and we'll just, if it hits 10, then we reroll. I've only messed around a little bit with the Cadillac, and the biggest thing that I know is I'm not good at managing my energy. One, we're gonna do the Alpine. Pick up my dog. All right. Yes, I do need a 30-minute break. We can drop this to 10. Places. Oh. I know that kid. We'll do 20. And then this will be a 6-hour race. So we don't do tire warmers. Oh, okay. Let's get going. Okay, now that I'm not yelling over my shoulder. Neighbor kid's selling pizza gift cards, fundraiser, I think, probably for football. But man, who doesn't like pizza? Okay. What do we got for tires? I didn't tweak any of the weather settings. That's probably a mistake. I have hards. 201 for the hards. I don't know that hard is going to be the tire. But let's try. This is the thing about the prototypes that's hard, is the fact that you have to be able to see the wheel. You have, like, that's full steering lock. Oh! Hold on. I'm going to do 2 things here real quick. When I'm just turning laps, personally, I turn that on. Alright, we're going to run... Don't want to run... the hybrid engines have so much power that I just... And I have no temperature in the brakes. These are carbon brakes, like an F1 car. Oh, this circuit, okay. Oh my god, this... And I'm on the hards, which means it's going to take me a lot more time to get... Well, I have no grip. Tires don't even think about gripping until you get them up into the 120s. And I can lock them up because we're brake-by-wire, there's no ABS. Why am I on hards right now? Why am I doing anything other than looking at the track directly in front of me? Oh, and I'm... Okay, no, we're going straight back into the pits after this session. And this thing, the steering on this thing is super light, which I guess is kind of cool, but... No. Going... Oh, that's not the pit lane. Where's the pit lane? Oh, I'm on the back part of the circuit still. Oh my god, this thing is so freaking fast. Right side about not having traction control. I guess I do have traction control, but stop having traction control. Okay, yeah, no, we need to put medium tires on. Oh, I sped straight. All the penalties. Every single penalty. 140% what just happened there. Okay, so because I didn't set anything, we're going to return to the garage. Straight onto mediums. Now we're almost done grabbing. We gotta start braking all the way back here because we have no heat in our tires or our brakes. I think they're like 700 horsepower monsters. That's the other thing, is you can brake really hard, but you've got to be really progressive about coming off that brake. Yeah. Oh. Senor. I don't know this circuit. Okay. I think I could really like this circuit once I get to know it. Getting to know a circuit in a hypercar is not what I would call a good idea. Between the low grip and still having relatively cold tires, that finally getting to a point where we got some heat in the tires. Should have turned on warmers for this. Start getting some of the aerodynamic downforce. Alright, I've got some grip finally. So let's start, see what we can do here. The other thing is, these are hybrids, which means I have to manage battery usage, which I'm actually not seeing on the gauge cluster right now. So in a lot of cases, I want to brake earlier and lighter. Yeah, just passing a prototype like he's standing still. Earlier and lighter on the brake, I can regen more of my Hi, Pork. Okay. Where? I need to figure out where on the steering wheel. If you guys haven't noticed, I definitely need more than 20 minutes of practice here. I am 100% gonna yeet myself into turn 1. Oh my god, these things have so much power. Oh, there we go. Remaining energy, 94. Oh, that's my total energy. Where is my hybrid battery energy? Oh, state of charge. There we go. EBS deployed. That's what I'm caring about. Okay. I don't know if it's because I'm still getting used to the Alpine.
That time was
But I will,
2:39.35.
as ideally, we're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it. We've also kind of got temperature in the tires. Need you. Dang it. I thought I could make that. I could not. Lock the rears, cause drive by wire. Okay, brake by wire. Well, at least I can stand on them. If I was in the Mustang, I'd have ran into this dude because the brakes in that thing suck. Alright. The real question is going to come down to, am I going to get a clean lap before qualifying? Nope. I'm going to go with no. I think it's fast, though.
230.32.
And alright, so that was significantly better. I don't know why that wasn't upshifting. You can brake super late in these things. Once you get get some temperature in the tires and the brakes. And there goes my track limits. Man, this the endurance course on this circuit, these super slow S's, is gnarly. Excuse me, sir. I've been trying to reach you about your Porsche's extended warranty. Not warranty, just warranty. Alright, that worked. I ain't gonna complain there. Oh my god, this thing just wants to do what it wants to do. Things feel so much more unhinged than the Cadillac. Oh, I was good until suddenly the brakes worked.
That time was a 225.13.
I'm getting out. There's a Ferrari in GT3 trim outpacing me in this car. That's embarrassing. Thank you. Nope. Oh, no. So that's in my class. Ugh. This car is so freaking hard to drive. Alright. So back to the garage. There are cheater setups. So I'm just going to do that. How many sets of tires am I through? Go to the garage. Let's just go ahead and start the next session. I'm an absolute hot mess at this track. Absolute hot mess at this track in this car. Is it too late for me to go and turn on? Yes. Awesome. Wunderbar. At least I've got medium grip. 10 minutes to qualify. So we're gonna half throttle this. The two things build tire temperature the most. Acceleration and deceleration. So, I'm amazed without tire temperature, I can only excel. And decel. So much. Because I just don't have any grip. So, outside of a 6-hour race, though, by the time 6 hours is up, I'll have figured out how to drive this car. Probably. Also, everybody else on light fuel load. I was not paying attention and did not adjust my fuel load for this. Okay, so we've got some heat in the tires, but we're not quite there yet. Alright, hopefully, at the end of the straight, we will have... good enough, maybe? Let's see. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not braking as hard as I want to brake, but... got temperature and things. Let's brake late. There we go. Okay, we're cooking with gas now. Keep thinking I can go significantly quicker there than I apparently can. All through here. Oh, because there's other tracks where you can just use some of the downforce you've got. I mean, all of these hybrids are absolute monsters. There's some really tight corners on this track. Okay, it's like your corner. I've actually got any pace in me. I am not gonna have any time set at all. I got enough time for what? 2 laps? Ugh.
Time 2:31.40.
Yeah, I got enough time for 2 laps. Two laps, okay. not take my time in the S's. That was not good, but it could have been a lot worse. That was not good, could have been a lot worse. Height left, reducing radius left. That's the one I spun out at last time. It's not bad. Not good. I'm like 10 seconds off the pace though. And I need to be on the pace. Real, I lifted up too soon. No. Alright, come on. 6.5 seconds.
Time 2:24.86.
Really? I'm still in 13th? I think some of it's right now. I can't tell. I'm just going to start at the back of the grid and up here. Feels like pedaling is not resisting as much as it should be. I think it's because my pedal was not resisting as much as it should have been. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Okay, wheel. Suck. We all knew it. Really suck in this Alpine. Holy hell. Get to the race.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
This is I'm gonna skip the
Formation lap has started.
warm-up lap. Wait, why am I in? Hold on. Why am I in that view? You doing? Settings. It's my view. Keyboard. Word cameras. Insert. Okay. That's.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, man. I lifted when they came. Everything feels super light and fluffy. Like I've got no feedback in my wheel. Because I don't have any feedback in my wheel. Okay. We're going to turn this off. Back on again. Okay. Feedback in my wheel. Me? Oh god. And the game's all completely freaked out on me. Okay. Hold on. There's my mouse. Cool. There's my mouse. Now are you gonna... Allegedly... Come on. What? Why are we doing this? That was not fun. Why my pedal keeps going soft. Alright. Going to get in. We're going to qualify. We'll do a hypercar. I'm not going to do Bahrain. Let's do Imola. I'm gonna do Cadillac. There's the yellow one. We'll just send it. Why not? I need to learn Imola's a track. I need to learn that Bahrain track before I try to do it in a hypercar. They're just, and that Alpine is just super, just twitchy, just super twitchy. Now, I'm used to like some of the hypercar twitchiness, but I don't feel like Cadillac was that bad. Granted, I think almost all the hypercar driving I've ever done has been around Sebring. practice laps in, and we're going to qualify, and then we'll call it night. We have hards. Not going to need hards. Go with Coach Dave's suggestion. Nice thing about the Cadillac. Oh. Hit me in the pit lane. Yeah. When you hear it in real life, it sounds like a demon is being spawned. This is twitchy, but this is not as twitchy. This is much more manageable compared to that Alpine. Still cold tires, though. Gotta remember that. Yep. Tires do not have the grip. I'm over braking right now because I'm cold. Oh god. I feel like I'm getting frame rate loss. What are we doing here? Why is this jumpy? Alright. Left. All right. Oh, that's why, because I am 100% losing frames. Okay. I get a lot more feedback in the wheel from this Cadillac. Nice, because that's really the only... Oh, I need to stay on the brake through there. Okay. Only real feedback I get through here. Oh man. Put it in the wall. Oh. Wait, do I not have a rear wing? Do I have a rear wing? I guess gray means no damage. There's heat in the tires. Hypercars are hard to drive, man. See? Prime example. Really, guys? Really? Why am I even trying to do hypercar things? If I can't get a clean lap, then I'm probably just gonna call it a night. I don't have a lot of time in the hypercars.
That time was a 2:12.70.
really could have been on that way harder. Okay. Alright, nailed that one. Blame dirty tires on that one, but I don't know if that's actually the case. Oh! My steering input was too aggressive. Okay, we're gonna finish this lap. I'm gonna try one more. And then I'm gonna call it a night. If the next lap after this isn't clean, then I am just not meant for hypercars tonight. Okay.
2:14.23.
I just not brake worth of shit all of a sudden. This is a heck of a lot easier than the out lane was. Braking seems super inconsistent right now, though. That happened. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Before we just completely quit and call it a day. I absolutely. I do really like the normal prototypes. So let me just see. Let me just see if I can turn a lap without yeeting myself to the moon. I've turned a ton of laps around Fuji. I've done a prototype, I've done a GT. Just see. Oh no, look, it's the imaginary thing. Let me just see, for the love of God, if I can just, like, I don't know, do something. Brake hard, back off. Brake hard, back off. It's a progressive braking technique. 10% hard, back off a trail. It's not that. Do it all night, But apparently I can't do it suddenly with the prototypes. Gotta move my... Oop. Sorry. Okay, well, to be fair, I knew I was going to blow that. I mean, I guess I couldn't have, because I do have tire temperature. I think something's up with my brake pedal. I tried to make a couple adjustments because it was feeling weird. Maybe I just didn't have any temperature in my brakes. That quite literally might be what my issue was. Yeah, so prototypes I feel okay with. Prototype and I, we're doing okay. Yeah, let's send it. Let's just see what happens. Looks not ideal. Stand on it. I like it. Miniature parts just handle so much better. And again, motorcycles are mid-engine rear-wheel drive, so that's more or less the lines. Just what I'm predispositioned towards. I got real sloppy towards the end there. Alright, I'm curious to see where that stacks. We're gonna let somebody else finish a lap first, and then I'll... But notice how the line is not, like, braking and everything like that. Like, I'm still turning in red brake zone. I'm still, like, doing things under a red line that the line would tell you you can't do. Senor, I need you to... Not invulnerable, otherwise I just pushed him out of the way. Oh. Still kind of did. Oops. Apparently went down to neutral. Okay. Not sure which one cost me that 0.2 of a second, but it was probably the neutral, and me failing to get around that dude because I forgot how wide these things are. Hey, look at that. We're still going to have a green lap. Half second? Let's do one more. I think we can get into the 136s.
7.32.
Yep, there's 2/10 right there. I am apparently over there. Come on. God. I was gonna say. It is, I will say, it is really hard to pass in these S's. Yep, goodbye. You can pass me on the street, but you're impeding me here. Fourth, 6/10 off. Alright, we can do 6/10. Come on. Yeah,
Lap 1:38.
We can do 6/10. Come on, come on. Alright, we're gonna make this last lap. Oh, it's not gonna be clean because. Alright, well, we can still do 6/10. We can still do 6/10. Maybe. Look, I'm. Oh. He nosed me. He nosed me. He didn't want to give up the line and he nosed me. Alright. Well, we're going to call it there. So, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Who is. That was weird. Who is on deck tomorrow? Tomorrow, we have. Tomorrow is Purple Badger Man doing Dead by Daylight at 8 Eastern. 20 Eastern. 20 Then Assassin's Creed Shadows Wednesday with Fallen, 19:30 Eastern. And then Diggy Dig's going to do some Space Marine 2, 2100 Eastern. 2100 Eastern. 21 Eastern time on Thursday because he's out on the West Coast. So thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. I will see you around. I remember, always tip your healer, but don't let your mechanic